This is what 80 years has taught me about life. Sometimes, it's the very habits we form while simply living our days can quietly build walls between us and the people we cherish most. Welcome to Golden Life for Seniors, your trusted space for wisdom, wellness, and lifelong inspiration. If you're over 50 or just seeking life advice rooted in experience, you're in the right place. Today, let's gently explore 12 common patterns that can unintentionally create distance, and how embracing awareness can help us nurture richer, warmer connections during these precious golden years. This isn't about blame, dear friends, but about gentle reflection and the beautiful opportunity we have to cultivate even deeper bonds. First, let's talk about the tendency for constant complaining. Life certainly presents its share of challenges and aches as the years go by. We've earned the right to voice our frustrations, that's true. But when our conversations become dominated by the shadows, focusing only on what's wrong or difficult, it can truly drain the spirit of those around us, and even our own. It takes conscious effort, but sharing a moment of gratitude, noticing a small beauty, or simply asking about someone else's day can shift the entire atmosphere and lighten hearts, including our own. Second is the habit of talking primarily, or even exclusively, about illnesses and health woes. Sharing our health updates is natural. It's part of our reality, and seeking support is important. But our lives and our conversations are so much richer than aches, pains, and doctor's appointments. Remembering to also share a story that made us laugh, a memory that warmed us, a new flower blooming in the garden, or a thought that inspired us keeps the tapestry of connection vibrant and reminds everyone, including ourselves, that we are so much more than our physical ailments. Third, becoming too rigidly opinionated. We have gathered a lifetime of wisdom, experiences that shape our views profoundly. This depth of understanding is a gift. However, insisting that our way is the only right way, dismissing other perspectives outright, can make conversations feel like a battleground instead of an exchange. True wisdom includes the grace to listen openly, to acknowledge that others have valid experiences too, and to engage in dialogue rather than declaration. This openness keeps conversations alive and relationships tender. Fourth, neglecting personal hygiene. This is a sensitive topic, but an important one. Taking care of our personal grooming, keeping ourselves clean, tidy, and fresh, is a fundamental act of self-respect. It also shows respect for the people we spend time with, signals that we value ourselves and care about the comfort of those around us. It's not about vanity, it's about dignity and making interactions pleasant for everyone. Fifth, living predominantly in the past. Our memories are treasures, filled with loved ones, adventures, and lessons learned. Sharing these stories is a beautiful way to connect and pass on legacy. But staying anchored only in yesterday can mean we miss the small miracles and joys happening right now. The warmth of today's sunshine, the sound of a grandchild's voice on the phone, a new book waiting to be read. Staying gently curious about the present moment keeps our spirits engaged and our conversations relevant to the world as it is now. Sixth, being overly negative about young people. Every generation navigates the world differently. The pace, the technology, the styles, they can feel unfamiliar, even jarring sometimes. It's easy to focus on what seems lacking or different. But when we make sweeping criticisms or dismiss their efforts, we build walls instead of bridges, choosing instead to look for their strengths, their energy, their fresh ideas, their compassion, and offering genuine praise or support when we see it. It fosters understanding and mutual respect. We become guides, not critics. If you're enjoying this conversation and finding value in these reflections, don't forget to subscribe to Golden Life for Seniors and join our wonderful community where we share warmth and wisdom every day. Seventh, gossiping or meddling in others' affairs. Sharing news about people we know can sometimes feel like connection, but when it crosses into sharing private details or speculating unkindly, it erodes trust. Respecting others' privacy, even when we know things, brings a deep sense of inner peace. It strengthens our own character and builds relationships founded on trust and respect, not on shared criticism. Focusing on our own journey is far more fulfilling. Eighth, refusing to adapt. Change is constant, and the pace of it can feel dizzying, especially with technology. It's tempting to dig in our heels and say, "I'm too old for this." But learning a new skill, even a small one, like using a video call app to see a loved one's face, or simply accepting that some changes are part of life's flow, isn't surrendering. It's an act of courage. It keeps our minds active, curious, and engaged with the world, making us feel more capable and connected. Ninth, playing the victim. Loneliness or feeling overlooked can be deeply painful realities for some. The hurt can lead us to blame others, family, friends, the world, for our isolation. While those feelings are valid, staying stuck in blame keeps us powerless. Taking the initiative, however small, making a phone call, joining a group activity, expressing a need kindly, puts the power back in our hands. It opens the door for connection and often reveals that people do care, they just might not know how to reach us. 10th, being financially controlling. Wanting to help our families financially is a natural expression of love and care. However, attaching strings to that support, using money as a lever to influence decisions or demand certain behaviors, breeds resentment and damages relationships. Supporting our loved ones should come from a place of generosity and trust, not control. Give freely, or if giving feels conditional, it might be wiser to step back. Love thrives without price tags. 11th, refusing help. Independence is a value many of us hold dear. Accepting assistance, whether with a physical task, transportation, or even emotional support, can feel like admitting weakness or losing our autonomy. But the truth is, accepting help gracefully is a strength. It allows others the joy of giving, of feeling needed and valued. It deepens connection and shows humility. It's a beautiful exchange, not a surrender. Check the links below for more inspiring content and helpful resources on building stronger connections and embracing support. 12th, losing our sense of humor. Life's challenges can sometimes make laughter feel distant. But humor is a powerful balm for the soul. Finding lightness, sharing a chuckle, not taking ourselves too seriously. These things smooth life's wrinkles far better than any cream. A joyful, light-hearted spirit is incredibly attractive at any age. It draws people in, fosters warmth, and makes the journey so much sweeter. It reminds us and others of the spark within that never ages. Growing old truly is a profound privilege, a journey not granted to everyone, but growing old well, with grace, kindness, and an open, curious heart. That is the art that keeps us truly loved, respected, and vibrantly connected. You don't have to tackle all 12 at once. Just choose one pattern that resonates with you today, and gently, kindly, work on softening its edges. Notice the difference it makes in how you feel and how others respond. These golden years hold so much potential for rich, meaningful connection. Thank you for spending this time with us. If this video touched your heart, please give it a like, share it with someone who needs to hear it, and subscribe to join our Golden Life community. New videos every week, crafted for your mind, body, and soul. Until next time, take care and stay golden.